Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex and today we're taking a look at my favourite deals, mostly at least coming in under $10 or your local currency. There's a couple in this one over, but I had to mention them, and I'm covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. So without luck, hit subscribe, but join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and let's get started. Sadly then, the super sale, it never went live for those in the US and Canada, or at least not yet. Hopefully that will be coming at some point in the future, but it does mean around half of the games today, they will not be available. I still try to get a decent balance, but that definitely proves difficult when some regions get a sale with thousands of entries. That said though, now may be the time to region hop, get the great deal that you do want. I've linked my last two deals videos down below, they are all still live, so definitely head and take a look. If you are grabbing anything then from this monster sale, head to cornershop.gg for discounted eShop gift cards with instant delivery. You'll get 10% off at checkout using code CORNER, and the channel, it gets a small kickback. Valfaris and Slain double pack then to kick us off with the new low price of 80% off. That is a steal for two incredibly challenging action platformers. Slain, back from Hell, was the first release. This one, you control a doomed hero out to liberate 6 realms from deadly overlords. It's got some great enemy design, this one, and the metal gothic edge to it all, it absolutely worked for me. It's a combination though, this one, of magic and melee action throughout. There's a few weapons, and along the way expect everything from more basic enemies up to epic boss encounters. Following this then was Valfaris. It came next and it delivered an even better game. It continued that, of course, metal vibe, headbanging and all, but it developed more of a run and gun strategy to it all, where you are fighting to take back this floating fortress. Speed Limit then gets a steal of a price, 90% off. That's below the cap that we can receive in the US and Canada, but this one, I reviewed it on the channel, find that in the pinned comment below. An arcade experience, so it's designed to be fast paced and fist scroll as it switches gameplay styles constantly. Story doesn't really matter, you're on the run from some sort of agent, but yeah, what precedes is definitely a tough experience. Run, gun, escape, even control of the occasional vehicle. Think a top-down car section, a 3D styled moment on a motorbike, even behind the controls of a plane, and then an old-school isometric helicopter moment. I'd say this one, it mostly works. It's designed to keep that pulse high, and yeah, it's got varying difficulty levels as well to keep you coming back. Just go ahead and try and chase that perfect run. My only warning, expect here to die a whole lot. A shout out then to Curve Digital for sponsoring today's video with their latest release, Autonauts. This one, it released on Steam some time back to glowing reviews, and now it hits the Switch, and I think the Switch is going to be the perfect home for it. A strategy experience, your goal, travel the universe and create settlements on what are uninhabited planets. You basically need to set these worlds in motion. You'll start small though as you gather and construct basic items, but before you know it, you'll be creating worker bots that both inhabit this land and aid you. Evolve them then to construct bigger and better, and teach them even with a visual language. The end goal, automate these homes with an army of worker bots capable of any task, who hopefully of course love the home you built. It's all wrapped up then with a vibrant low poly art style that should look great, especially in handheld, and it's a combination of sim, crafting, building, farming and resource management. Check it out though in the pinned comment down below and show Curve Digital and Autonauts some love. Kero Blaster then is a budget gem today, rocking 70% off, a new low price. It's incredibly old school by design, and I'd consider it an action platformer. The challenge here though, you start with minimal life and death leads to restarting the level. Keep going though, keep pushing, level up and buy some upgrades like that increased life or even the firepower you are using. That's basically because there's a whole host of enemies in your way. Story is not particularly a big focus, but you're employed by a mysterious company asking you to head to a location, and you'll be meeting all sorts of employees along the way. Again, a hidden gem, this one in my eyes, and definitely worth a look. Murder by Numbers then is a gem of a game with a new low price of 66% off. It's for sure the most stylish game on today's list if 90s vibes and neon are your thing. Story wise, it's 1996 LA. You are an actress on a hit detective show, but things go wrong. You get fired, but when you're leaving the building, your boss is murdered and now you are suspect number 1. What precedes is a murder mystery game that not only packs a ton of dialogue and interrogation, but also picaros, which is weirdly, well, it just works really well. It packs in a fantastic soundtrack and a sidekick robot that packs a great sense of humour. Take a look at this one, it was a real nice surprise. Horizon Chase Turbo then is here for the race fans, and what a gem of a game this is. A love letter to titles like Outrun and Top Gear. It's that perfect balance of old school but with a new school edge. Think dedicated career mode in World Tour and a ton more content. Along the way they'll expect different race modes, a great retro soundtrack and a seriously nice visual style. It's packing then local multiplayer as well as what it calls its playground mode. That's an ever-evolving collection of races that pits you off against all sorts of different racetracks. You even get to face other racers' times. Finally then, it's a new low price, 76% off. I've recommended this more than a few times now, but I absolutely stand behind it. Castle Morihisa then is my pickup of the week, and it's a new low price, 40% off. Now I can't recommend it, never played it, simply saw a few decent enough reviews so I want to check it out. Plus I'm also working on a deck builder video at the moment, slowly kind of working my way through a slew of titles I'm yet to play. That said though, maybe you'll want to join me for the ride on this one. It's a roguelike entry in the genre. It seems though we'll be wielding the power of the fallen heroes to unveil the truth behind the rebellion in the castle. I just like the setting it's packing, honestly. Visuals, if anything, I'd say they look a little basic, but as long as there's a wide variety in its cards, I'm definitely looking forward to jumping in. First though, honestly, going to be working through the Quarry on the PlayStation as kind of my game I just want to play before I jump into this one, because if this is good, it's going to be addictive. Talking about pickups then, the new Turtles game, it is here, it's way above that $10 mark, but it just launched and it has a limited intro sale that I did want to talk to. Dotemu, the team behind this one, not known for their quick price drop, so this may be worth taking advantage of now with 10% off. At time of recording, I'm yet to play it myself or see any reviews, but I've definitely got high hopes and I'm willing to take the risk. This studio though, they continue to demonstrate they have true passion, not only for the genres they work in, but also the characters they are representing. See Streets of Rage 4 as a prime example, and I'm just excited that release date is finally here. Curious though, who's going to be your main in this cast? Let me know in the comments below. I think I'm going to be rocking Leonardo. Into the final three then, starting with Underhero rocking 70% off. That's a huge discount for this one, and like a fair few today, I'd call it a hidden gem. An RPG platformer though, the chosen hero has fallen and you are an underling of the evil king who reluctantly takes on the mantle of new hero. It's a timing based combat system, this one, around a cool down system of sorts, packing a whole host of upgrades. I would watch a full review as it is extremely unique, this one, but between the visuals, the 2D platforming, I really enjoyed it. Along the way as well, it's constantly got something to do, whether that's puzzles or the story to uncover. Great time though, great sense of humour, great cast, I really have no complaints. Our penultimate game of the video then, Kaze and the Wild Masks. This one's a 90s inspired platformer that packs the challenge you would expect, and you are out to save your friend in this world from a curse. It's got some similarities to Mega Man in the sense you're looking for the title Masks to then leverage new abilities. Stunning pixel work though, some great enemies that play into the idea of basically killer vegetables, and a ton of levels to overcome. It's a new low price here, 67% off. Loop Hero then is here with 30% off, a Devolver digital title, and I absolutely adored this game. My full review it is in the pinned comment down below, but this game, it got me absolutely addicted. The idea though, you are stuck in a time loop, you need to free this world from guardians that are causing it. The spin though, you do not control the hero, rather you influence the world around them. Along the way, they'll unlock new classes and cards, but yeah, you'll be building up this world, watch them grow in experience, and eventually, when you feel that hero is ready, lead them into that boss battle like encounter. It's just incredibly tense at times. It's all about risk and reward, and it's surprising how invested you get with the loot system and the path that you've created. A must-play experience on the Switch, this one. It's near perfect for handhelds. And that is the week down. Will you be adding anything to the library or holding onto that cash? A quick shout out then to the patrons of the channel who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.